Welcome back to Small Talk Wednesday. Once again, we have Dan Klatt, the head women's water polo coach at UC Irvine, and it is game time. Today, we play What If? We ask Dan some questions and see what his responses are. These are all kind of nonsensical questions. So, Dan, you ready?
I'm ready, I think.
All right. So, the first question: what if you got free Netflix for life, but the only way to get it was to watch the same movie every day for 6 months? What's the movie?
I would probably watch Apocalypse Now. It's just
Interesting
so well
choice.
made. Long, but well made.
Yeah, you get the benefit of like it's a 3 hour movie, so you get to like get a chunk out of your day too. So yeah, all right, I like that one. This next one, since you are the water polo nerd, if you didn't coach or play water polo, what would your sport be?
I've thought about this before. The true answer is probably swimming,
Mhm.
but I wish that I was good at curling.
Curling? Why curling?
I don't know. It's just a fun, casual team sport. I'm sure curlers would hate me for saying casual, but it looks like they're working together. You know, they're having a good time. I don't know. It's always intrigued me. When I watch Winter Olympics, I got to see some curling.
I was gonna say, like every Winter Olympics, whenever curling comes around, the first Google search I think for everyone is curling clubs near me. So they must get a serious bump in people coming by because even I thought about going curling. So I like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know that they have a spot for an average athlete. I'm not a great athlete. I'm a hard worker. So I hope that they have a spot. I don't know which guy that is, but I feel like there'd be a spot for me somewhere in there.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what any of the positions are, but I always wanted to be the person who started it out because they just seem to have such like this grace on them as
Yeah.
like as they get the thing down there. So I don't even know much about the sport. I just said get the thing down there,
That would likely not be me. And athleticism looks too strong.
that's solid. I like that. What if you were stuck on a deserted island? What three things would you absolutely need?
Well, you got to have water. I think you got to have sunscreen, right?
Practical.
And I mean, I guess no one's seeing you, so I don't need a bathing suit, right? I'm on a deserted island by myself. I guess you have to have some way of eating, so I got to have some kind of food source. I don't know what that'll be. I guess I just need string. I could fish.
What if you found out your pet could talk? What is the first thing you would ask it?
I would ask, is life better as a dog? Sometimes it seems better.
That's exactly what I asked too. Either that or what was the last thing you ate? And don't lie to me.
Yeah.
What if you could be any musician? Who would it be and why?
I'd be Prince.
Oh, great choice.
Prince just rocked. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, he just was so incredibly talented as a writer, as a musician, as a business person, and unique at the same time.
What if you suddenly had a superpower? What would it be?
I really actually think that it would just be to transport somewhere. So we go on these long flights to Europe, and I've actually even asked the question of my players before, hey, if it was like 5 seconds of the worst pain imaginable, would you just transport to this location instead of taking this flight? Most of them say no, but sometimes I'm sure that I would answer yes to that. I guess it depends. I would have to feel that once and then decide if I want to do it.
I'm curious what 5 seconds of the worst pain would be. I mean, I don't want to feel it, but I'm curious as like what that actually would entail. So, but yeah, I thought about this one too, and I think that I thought about flight, but I'm gonna have to go with super strength. I feel like that's more me.
Yeah, you could do a lot with that.
All right, now in our last question, I think this is a good way to wrap it up. What if you could invite 4 people to dinner outside of your family? Who would they be? Living or dead?
Nelson Mandela would be my number one. I would probably go back to Prince again and say I would like to invite Prince as number 2. I would like to have Condoleezza Rice. I've always been very interested in her, and she has some connections to the Stanford water polo team up north. So I've gotten to meet her, and just briefly, but I would be really interested just to learn more about her. And let's see, number 4, let's go with Michael V. Drake.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I've actually gotten to have dinner with him before, but it was a lot of people. It wasn't intimate.
Yeah.
So I'd be really interested. I just thought he was a great leader at UCI, and I'm so excited that he's taken over the UC system as the president. And I'm we're going to be in great hands under great leadership.
Quick follow up to that. What would you actually serve for dinner?
Ooh, nothing that I make. I'll tell you that.
You'd have to do it. So I mean, you got to get good at it, I guess.
My wife makes really good carnitas. I would
Mm.
probably I would probably go that direction if possible. That'd probably be it.
Dan, thank you so much for joining us today. You've been a great sport. There's some great answers. Really like the Prince and the curling ones. I think those are great. And thank you again. And hopefully we'll be back in the pool sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I hope so too, Chris. Thanks a lot for having me, and my best to your family. And hopefully we'll see you in person soon.
Thank you again to Dan Klatt, the head women's water polo coach at UC Irvine, for competing in our game today of What If. And don't forget that you can check out all of our previous episodes on Small Talk Wednesday on our IGTV on our Instagram page, and also on Big West TV at our watch page. And also don't forget to give us a little follow at Big West Sports on Twitter and Instagram. So once again, Dan, thank you very much, and hope you all have a great rest of your day.